What's up, everybody? Rob back here in the CR game room, back with another bulk buy video. This time we went nothing but lands. I went to a local game store here. They had all of their lands priced out, and the cool thing about this purchase is you can see all the prices on the cards. They have them in penny sleeves. The prices were on them, so you can see them as we go along. And then if we have anything that's crazy, you'll see the price on screen. Hopefully I'll go back and do it, and then we'll kind of do the same thing that we did last time. We'll go back and do a breakdown and see what were our best hits and stuff like that, worst hits, and if we came out ahead. So I think with this purchase, we spent $30, basically $29.23 is what we spent on these lands. So that's a lot of money just for a bunch of lands. We have about 49 lands in here, so we're going to go through these. Again, the prices will be on the penny sleeve, and you'll see them as we go along. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in. All right, off the top rope we have a Glacial Fortress from Final Fantasy Commander, 25 cents. Another Glacial Fortress from Final Fantasy. Glacial Fortress yet again. We got a Battlefield Forge from Final Fantasy Commander, Final Fantasy Commander Battle Forge, Final Fantasy Hinterland Harbor, Final Fantasy Hinterland Harbor, and a Lord of the Rings Hinterland Harbor. We have a Final Fantasy Isolated Chapel, Final Fantasy Isolated Chapel, a Haunted Fangraph from 25. I don't know what this is, but it was 25 cents. Seemed like a good card. Return a creature card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Kind of crazy. Kind of silly stuff I like to do in Commander. We have a Rogue's Passage from Final Fantasy, Sunpetal Grove from Final Fantasy, Sunpetal Grove from Final Fantasy, Sunpetal Grove again from Final Fantasy. We have a Waterlogged Grove from Doctor Who Commander, Yavimaya Coast from the Tarkir Dragonstorm Commander set, Yavimaya Coast from Aetherdrift Commander, Final Fantasy Brushland, a Clifftop Retreat from Final Fantasy, Clifftop Retreat from Fantasy, Rugged Prairie from Final Fantasy, Rugged Prairie again from Final Fantasy, Flooded Grove from Final Fantasy, Overflowing Basin from Final Fantasy, Overflowing Basin from Final Fantasy, Isolated Chapel from Lord of the Rings. This one was actually 50 cents, which is weird. And then we have a Violinite Temple. This is Violin? I don't know, but it was 50 cents. It looks cool, and it looked old. I like white border cards, so I scooped it up. High Market from Final Fantasy Commander.
Very nice.
Razorverge Thicket from Bloomburrow Commander. Rootbound Crag from Fallout Commander. Aetherdrift Commander, we got a Rootbound Crag. Seed of the Synod from Mirrodin, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. Then we have a Seed of the Synod from Commander 18. Eyes God Gate of the Reikai from Champions of Kamigawa? You tell me. Dreamroot Cascade from Doctor Who. Dragon Skull Summit from Final Fantasy Commander. A Horizon Canopy from Doctor Who. Now we're in the dollar section. We just went through the 50-cent section. Graven Cairns from Final Fantasy Commander. Woodland Cemetery from the Lord of the Rings Commander. Rockfall Vale from Midnight Hunt. Another Rockfall Vale from Midnight Hunt. Another Rockfall Vale from Midnight Hunt. And a Rockfall Vale from Doctor Who. A Peat Bog from Arcadian Masks, I believe. We have a Snow-Covered Plains, which has seen better days, but I'm always in need of snowlands, so I scooped up 2 of them. This one's a little rough. This one's pretty clean. I think these are from the ice one. I forgot what it's called. Sandstone Needle for $2. I thought it was cool. Comes into play tap with 2 depletion counters. You can remove a depletion counter from Sandstone's Needle to add 2 red mana to your mana pool. If there are no depletions on it, you can remove it. So a pretty cool way to get a couple of mana out there. Turn 1, pretty good. And then a Riftstone Portal from I don't know, but you can tap it to add 1 colorless to your mana pool. And the cool thing is, as long as this card is in your graveyard, all your lands can tap for green or white. So I thought that was really neat, and for $3, probably maybe a good deal. I don't know. We'll find out. So those are the land cards that we picked up. Let me know in the comments which ones you think are going to be worth it, and we'll do the breakdown, and we'll come right back. All right, welcome back to the old breakdown. So going through the cards, we did pretty well. Again, it cost us $29.23 for all of these land cards. The total value of the cards was $45.94. So we did pretty decent. That's a difference of $16.71 profit. Pretty awesome. We had 45 cards that were over what we paid for them, which is really awesome, which came out to 41.43. And 24 of those cards were over 50% of their cost. So that's pretty awesome. That means that we're worth double what I paid for them. Our best card overall was the Sandstone Needle at $6.97, and our worst card was the Haunted Fengraf, which was only 17 cents. That was that weird one from 25 or whatever. So yeah, I think our card that surprised me the most was the Rockfall Veil from Doctor Who, which I only got for $1, but for some reasons it's priced at $4.60 on TCG Player. So not bad. So I think we did pretty good. Let me know what you thought was the most surprising card, which was a cool land that you play, especially if you're playing that Sandstone Needle. Let me know how it's doing for you. Hope you enjoy this little series that we're doing. Y'all be safe out there. Later, buckaroos. That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Be sure to like, follow, or subscribe if you enjoyed the show. You can also follow us on Facebook or Twitter and join our conversations on Discord. Be safe, everyone, and thanks for hanging out. Later, buckaroos.
See ya. Take care, everybody.